Hey everyone, welcome back to Bone Graft Academy. Today we're answering an important question. What happens if you don't get a bone graft after a tooth extraction? Many people think removing a tooth is the end of the story, but in reality, it's the beginning of a slow process your body goes through called bone resorption, and it can have lasting effects on your smile, your bite, and your ability to get dental implants later on. Let's break it down simply. When a tooth is in place, it constantly stimulates the jawbone every time you chew. That stimulation tells the bone to stay strong and maintain its shape. Once the tooth is gone, that stimulation disappears. The body senses that the bone is no longer needed in that area and begins to break it down and reabsorb it into the bloodstream. In the first year after an extraction, you can lose up to 50% of the bone width in that area. That's not an exaggeration. Studies show that most of that loss happens within the first 3 to 6 months. The ridge gets thinner and lower, and the gum tissue above it collapses. At first, you might not notice anything. But over time, this bone loss can change your appearance. Your smile may start to look sunken in, and the shape of your face can slightly alter, especially if multiple teeth are missing. The lips can lose support, and wrinkles around the mouth can deepen, all because of bone resorption. Functionally, bone loss makes future treatment harder. If you ever decide to get a dental implant, there may not be enough bone left to hold it securely. That means you'll need a separate bone graft later, which adds time, cost, and healing. In severe cases, you may even need a larger ridge augmentation to rebuild what could have been preserved easily at the time of extraction. Dentures and bridges can also be affected. As bone disappears, dentures lose their fit and start slipping or causing sore spots. Even if you're not planning on implants, preserving the bone helps maintain the shape and stability of your mouth over time. Now let's talk about what happens if you do get a bone graft. When your dentist places graft material immediately after the extraction, it fills the empty socket and prevents the bone walls from collapsing. Over the next few months, your body replaces that material with new, healthy bone, keeping the ridge wide and stable. That simple step preserves your options for the future, whether it's an implant, a bridge, or even just maintaining a natural contour for aesthetics. So what's the bottom line? If you don't get a bone graft after an extraction, you will lose bone. It's not a question of if, it's a question of how much and how fast. That bone loss can affect how your face looks, how your teeth function, and what treatments are possible later. Getting a graft right after extraction is quick, comfortable, and prevents all of that from happening. It's an investment in your future oral health and appearance. To summarize, without a bone graft, bone resorption begins immediately after a tooth is removed. Within months, significant shrinkage can occur. This can change your smile, weaken your jaw, and complicate future implants or dentures. With a bone graft, your body maintains bone volume and preserves your long-term foundation. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it, subscribe to Bone Graft Academy, and share it with someone who's planning an extraction or considering dental implants. We post new educational videos every week to help you understand modern dentistry in simple, clear language. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.